Leo, welcome to your mid-month check-in. Funny thing, on the calendar there was a bit of an oversight. I typically do general overviews for the month before they start. Somehow I missed out on May. That's okay. We're here to do the mid-month, yeah? Basically a 369 with clarifiers. What's going on, please? Show me, Leo. Show me that Leo collective. Show me Leo, regardless. Take it resonates, leave it does not. If there's more than one energy clearly apparent to you on this board today, then you reverse those energies as you see fit. These are, after all, general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate. Frustrating, but normal. Check other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Show me, Leo, please. What is... We're going to stop right there. Okay. That was very tidy. What's going on? That was fast. 8 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Talk about fast, but it's nice, it's light, it's fluid, it's happening soon. If not yesterday, today, maybe tomorrow. Something's coming through. It's exciting. I think it's exciting. It looks pleasing to you. Let's put it that way. It pleases you. It pleases you. There's communication here. 6 of Wands. We got a spike of confidence. Something feels really good. 9 of Cups. The way you're receiving this, you're like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but you were responding to it. It's a little flattery. Perhaps you were sending out some flattery notes. I don't know. Be you sending them out or receiving them. It could be both, actually, because the 8 of Wands works both ways. There's some give and take, I think, on the old flattery scales here. And we're feeling pretty stoked as well as stroked, if you know what I'm saying. Ooh, okay. The Emperor, 6 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Leo. Oh, excuse me. Okay, very interesting. Yes, King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Well, don't we just look as snug as a bug in a rug? Yes, you do. No, you look very content. You look very content. You know what's funny is the Emperor, 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. You're like, well, I thought I was leaving this, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We're moving away from a break. I can't wait to see what the heck that is or what it represents. Perhaps some of you are coming out of a place of financial discord or a sense of separation from home and you're coming back home. I don't know. But there's a sense of, well, whatever it is was ailing me is over. We can leave that behind. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's no longer a concern. I don't know, but you seem to be feeling a lot better. And in your bottom row, we have the King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. We look very, like I said, content to find ourselves in a very secure, and I mean very secure, stable relationship. What's up? Okay. Okay, what's going on? Let's see that 8 of Wands there. Yeah, I just like how the Emperor feels satisfied. Aha, well, we can leave those dark days behind us now. No longer have to indulge in that 5 of Pentacles. Something like that. It's interesting. Let's see the 8 of Wands. Some of the 8 of Wands. Some of the 8 of Wands. Some of the 8 of Wands. There's that 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Justice. Somebody talking to somebody, honey. So that 5 of Pentacles showing up, 9 of Pentacles, Justice, from a place within somebody's sense of individuation. 9 of Pentacles, you or whomever it is you're talking to. I don't know. Whoever's taking ownership of the self. 9 of Pentacles says this is right. Justice, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to fix this. And someone's got that attitude. I'm fix this. And it's a good attitude. It's positive, and it's one based on experience. So in other words, it's not full of, crap, which is great. Someone really has that strong sense of, here I am. I'm taking ownership of this communication because it feels correct, justice. And I'm going to express myself my way. It is coming across like that, but it also is correct. I'm not saying it's false. But it's like I have to be me. I have to speak my words. I have to stand up for myself. So whatever that is, it feels darn good because it's correct, not because it's false. Okay. So someone's taking full ownership of that 5 of Pentacles, whatever that means, that particular fear. And almost, I want to say standing up for themselves, but not in a way that's arrogant or argumentative. It's simply, this is what must be said. I can fix this. I can weigh in on the scales. I have something to say. Something like this. Okay? And it's done well. It is. It's done well. Okay? Whoever is representing themselves is doing so well with fairness, justice, and that sense of I'm showing up of my own free will and I'm saying what I'm saying. I respect that. We are addressing the breakage, Five of Pentacles. And something somewhere is like, I can't wait to leave that behind. I'm on board, I think. That's what I'm saying. So this is, okay, this is interesting. Let's take a look at that Six of Wands. Regardless, we're looking pleased as punch here. Let's see that Six of Wands. Let's see that Six of Wands. It's interesting. Someone's almost boldly declaring, I claim these repairs. But we had to get over this sense of fear to do this. And they're proud of themselves. You know? Queen of Swords. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Somebody's like, knock it off. I love you, you idiot. I don't know how else to explain that. The attitude. And I keep using that word attitude. I don't, but that's not right. It's not. Maybe you two have a particular attitude or style with each other. I don't quite know how to explain it because there's definitely another heart here, literally on the line. And their reaction is cool. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. They're like, okay, yeah, I love you, you dope. It's fine. So I really love how someone's claiming themselves. This is my truth, and I'm a little scared of it, but here it goes. Boom. Honest communication, and it's correct with justice. The intent here, I believe, is repairs via communication. And somebody shows up very sharply with a Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords that says, I'm honest too. I'm honest too. Okay? I love you. So there's something like that in here, guys. I don't know who that is. I just know that they have a very sharp mind, sharp, quick tongue, intelligent, possibly that kind of sense of humor, right? I don't know, but they are exceedingly honest. So whenever the King, Queen of Swords bears the Ace, that's honesty. That's really strong honesty, or very sharp mind, sharp intelligence. I don't know, but they don't make any bones about it. They don't mince words. The point is that I love you. I love you. Okay? And it feels good. It feels really good for both people to hear it, to say it, to receive it. We have some really strong thoughts here, and then also declaratives from at least one person. So whatever this is, you know, it's two people displaying the truth, but you both have like a little back and forth, tit for tat attitude. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay. I don't know what your history is with this person. I have no idea. The break's already happened. What I see here is happening is the suggestion of I had to get over the fear of an ongoing break or repercussions in order to present myself today. Okay, Nine of Cups. This is interesting. It is making me smile, and I'm not really sure why, but I like it. All right. Let's see if it stands. Let's see that Nine of Cups, please. Show me that Nine of Cups. Show me that Nine of Cups. I'm not mincing words here. It's like, yeah, I love you. Okay, the World, the Eight of Cups, the Empress. Whatever this is, the world is claiming that Eight of Cups. So that emotional detachment, lethargy, walking away. The world is claiming this. And what's there is the Empress. So the feelings still very strongly stand for somebody. A very strong sense of empowerment. Whatever this is, represents, at least for two people, really claiming who they are, and then also an approximation to each other. There is a kind of sense of officiousness behind this, officially representing the best of myself, and then someone in turn shares in similar fashion. well, this is me representing the best of myself. And between your two's kind of interesting reception, I'm not quite, it's mixed parts, amusement, formality, respect, like I said, a little attitude, and possibly defense mechanisms of don't show too much emotion. And somewhere in between the two are these two people really determined to authentically demonstrate themselves to each other. It shifts gears so fast between being official and respectful, but there's a play in here. There's a play. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know how to articulate it, but you both are deeply pleased. I'm not, it's making me laugh. You two are both deeply pleased with this communication and the results of it. And it's a giddy sort of feeling. It's almost giddy. And I don't know that you two are expressing that, but you have your version of it. They have their version of it. And somebody snaps out of that sense of emotional detachment, having walked away from this or trying very hard to emotionally detach from this. And that's not the case. They snap back stronger with the Empress over the Nine of Cups. This is very pleasing to at least one person, even though on the forefront, it's like, don't be ridiculous. Of course I love you. It's kind of like that, but what I'm seeing for them is that sense of blossoming. It really helps somebody feel their fullest self in this connection. Very receptive. It has a very feminine, receptive energy attached to it. Okay. Being open to receive that. And I like it. So that's a nice May. For wherever you are in connection to this person or what it's about. I don't know. I just like how these two people are representing the best of themselves, even though they have their own little quirks between them. Those are nice quirks. It's nice quirks. It is nice quirks. No pages here, which I like a lot. That makes me actually really happy. No pages. No pinching, no pulling, no pulling on somebody's ponytail to try to get their attention in some low-level bullshit way. It's just somebody straight up being like, here I am. That's what I have to say. It's the best of me. And then the other person takes it from there in their own way. And I like it. No bullshit pages running around. Just, it looks like two people who know themselves more or less pretty well. Okay? I like it. What can I say? I like it. All right. The Emperor. Show me the Emperor, please. Show me the Emperor. Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there, you. That's you. I know it's you. You might have some very interesting areas in your chart, Virgo as well. There's that sense of empowerment, almost like, see, I can overcome anything. I like that. I do, because you are going like this, but again, it's not in an arrogant way. It's like, I knew I could do it. There's nothing I can't fix. There's nothing I can't balance. There's nothing I can't. So, I don't know why that tickles my funny bone so much, but your reaction of your own right is empowerment. I'm saying empowerment. Again, it's not really about sex. It's a feminine receptive. I'm open to receive your energies here. That was the feminine empowerment. Now I'm saying the masculine empowerment. There's that sense of there's nothing I can't fix, and so you don't have to be male or female. I'm saying it's the identification here of two people who are probably more alike than they are different. Let's put it that way. Like I said, I'm happy to not see little pages running around fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So there's that sense, the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Five of Wands. See, there's a very strong sense of connectivity to this. It's like, I fixed the impossible. There's nothing I can't balance. I have the experience, I have the wisdom, I can do it. And it's very masculine. I got the job done, repairs, and that kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but that's somebody's reaction. They emotionally snap back into this and take full ownership of it. And this other person's like, see, I fixed it. I don't know. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I love this. I love this. And you have a lot of experience in you. You do. So is that you on the opening? And I explain that Five of Pentacles. You're like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Okay. Let's see that Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles moving away or coming back from this idea of break, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to that Five of Pentacles, as I believe the Six of Swords speaks for itself in this context, but I do want to take a deeper look at that Five of Pentacles and what kind of started this whole opening to begin with, yeah? Let's see that Five of Pentacles, please. Show that Five of Pentacles, show that Five of Pentacles. The fact that your two energies are like that, so close to each other, that's funny. Let's see that Five of Pentacles, please. Tower, the Moon, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Reality check. This is kind of like where we're coming from. You showed me this. I could either make things worse or I could address it. I got to represent me, and that's what you concluded. I agree with your conclusion. Okay. So here's that Five of Pentacles. We're going to take a deeper look at that. So here we have the Tower, the Moon, Knight of Cups. That's rough. That was pretty rough. Dark night of the soul, that type of thing, you know. That's the kind of thing that when you hit the floor one night or during the day, whenever it happens, you don't forget it. It's one of those moments that's so palpable. It's so breathtaking. It literally feels like your chest concaved a little bit or went hollow. As one of those deep breathe-in moments. And you wonder if you're ever going to breathe out again. Okay. So in the back history between yourself and this person, Tower. Post-break, that's what's interesting. Post-break. We had a Tower moment after the break of some very deep, uncomfortable stuff with the Moon. The Tower burst forth the Moon, and what was left to discover was a sense of love. Okay. That it was indeed flowing in a particular direction, but we didn't understand that until the Five of Pentacles occurred, and that was a hard day. Okay. That was a hard day. That was a hard moment. And that's one of those moments where, like you said, you hit the floor crying, or you find yourself gasping for air, or you find yourself in a well of sadness. And you're not crying, or you're just sitting there in a well of sadness, and you just don't even know if it ever hits bottom. The depths of it. That's kind of like what that is. So you either identify with that or you don't. Could be them. I'm not really focusing on them. It's meant to be your reading, but as it resonates, yeah? That Five of Pentacles is fairly prominent. So even though Five of Pentacles is still manageable, in reality, it is. It's still something constructively to work with if we see it that way. And we did. It served its purpose. The break that someone is declaring their truth in, okay, did its job. It brought forth whatever it is that needed to be brought forth. The Tower, the Moon. Come to find out, our heart space was flowing in this direction. Okay? Maybe it always was. Maybe it was just because the Knight of Cups, this is what we forget, is probably one of his lesser interpretations, is probably his most prominent ones. Vulnerability. It doesn't just represent romanticism and wanting to fall in love. It's vulnerability. To be those things, to express those things, to say, I desire to express myself in this way. I desire to flow myself in this way. Okay, the King, Queen of Cups, not so much of an issue with them because they are who they are. The Knight of Cups, his job is to flow in that direction and express it outwards. That's why it takes vulnerability. So, yeah, that was a hard break. But the point is we learned from it. And it might have been a powerful moment and not the easiest. Nevertheless, it was an impactful one. And but back here, reflecting on this Emperor, he's like, there's nothing I can't fix. So there's a very strong moment for this Emperor, but it's based off a lot of emotional work behind it. Not comfortable. I can tell this Emperor is much more comfortable rocking the 3D world. Okay? Because you get that kind of triumph, masculine energy. I conquered my enemies. You know, the kind of and that's why it's making me laugh, because this is such a feminine receptive response. It's like, I walked away from this, I walked away from you. But based on what I've seen here today, my heart beats for you as strongly as it ever did. Welcome back. That kind of thing. And I can't help but feel like this person, so the both of you have a particular face that you show each other and show the world, but everything that goes beyond it or behind it is very personal to you both. Okay. Strong poker face, I think, the both of you. I just get that feeling. But here's all the real emotional, chaotic work that went behind that sense of, see, I can fix it. I've walked enough roads to know this. And I claim it. So, anyway, it's Six of Swords. We can leave that sense behind now. Okay? All right. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Hold on. Yeah, it's getting like that today, guys. Oh, my goodness. King of Pentacles. Show me that King of Pentacles. Let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Show me that King of Pentacles. You two just absolutely hit my funny bone. Nine for some of you might be important. 19. 11. King of Pentacles, show me that King of Pentacles. The Star, the Moon, Ace of Wands. Oh, can I just say it? Can I just say it? Can I just say it, please? Can I just say it? Can I just say it, Leo? Or you're going to do that Leo thing where your pride gets in the way and gets mad at me? Because what I'm seeing for you is beautiful. But I could see where some of your response would be like, I hope not. Because that King of Pentacles is deeply satisfied. So what's been under that moon, another feature to that moon, that the tower kind of like, deal with it, was that we've been deeply desiring this. And the King of Pentacles is here trying to claim that. So the King, Queen of Pentacles only show up when they want to invest, because they understand it's how they would nurture themselves best and invest in themselves best. So this is a star you've been wanting to invest in for yourself for a long time. It's under the moon, specifically to give it a renewal shot. So this is some more background feeling for you. It's very strong. It's a very strong feeling. And you're doing your best to honor it instead of keeping it down. That kind of ended when we blew up that tower, right? Or rather, what that tower blew up was the moon. So, really wanting to desire it and coming to terms with it and understanding how much we were desiring it and allowing it to come through so we could make good on it, okay? Let's see that Four of Wands. Let's see that Four of Wands. Some of that Four of Wands. Is that? No, I can't hold up every single card, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. It's just a lot to do, and I have to keep on with the reading, but it's beautiful. Very strong secret desire that we are giving more energy to, not less, now that we know the truth of the thing, yeah? All right, let's see that Four of Wands, please. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. Nine of Cups, the Hermit, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever it is you two are doing, you are actively constructing, it looks like friendship first, but it's friendship based on the premise of some sort of pre-existing relationship. In other words, you two are not trying to take this relationship, how it functions, or what it looks like for granted. The both of you, congratulations, are going back to the drawing board on this, starting from the ground up. Good job. And I mean that sincerely. Good job. It's going to be done pentacle by pentacle in this. I just like how you stand in your power, they stand in their power, your two powers meet. And once there's that Hermit, so you have some really interesting Virgo in your chart. I know I said that, but hey, that's what I do. I repeat myself. Yeah, no, there it is. And there's your personal sense of pleasure, Nine of Cups, that you have been able to fix this. And as you continue to do so, it feels really good. And it becomes a star that you feel more comfortable pulling on. Okay, in terms of showing it positive energy, and I can practically give to this, and I can practically build it, and I can practically find myself in it with this person, because they do seem to be joining you in that space. So once more, congratulations to you both. You know, whatever this relationship is, which again, Four of Wands, we cannot assume it's marriage, nor should you. I never do, because relationships vary. We're also anxious to put everything in boxes and labels, but the fact of the matter is, human beings work like that. They also don't work like that. Okay, sometimes we are categorized and we're systematic and we make sense, and there's other times we don't at all. Congratulations, we're all human. Sometimes we make sense, sometimes we don't. Hence tarot. The stuff that makes sense is obvious until it's not. It wasn't until that break that the truth came out. Okay? So there's what's obvious. And there's what's not so obvious. And you have to be a willing, living participant as a human being to know, understand, and appreciate it. So that means you have to participate in the crazy and the nonsense in order to understand if it indeed is actually for you. And therefore, it is sensible. That being said, that Four of Wands, you two really are focusing on the fundamentals and or basics. That is friendship. And you two are, that's your building blocks from that point forward. How it takes shape after that, I don't know. You really, with the Hermit there, want to concentrate on what can be built between you two. And you also understand it requires participation. Good. Make sure that they meet you where you are. Okay? Three of Pentacles is fine, so long as you understand that there's a construct behind it. And also that it's correct for you. Because you love yourself. I saw their Nine of Cups, which is funny because their face value towards you is, I love you, stupid. God. Of course I did. So that's such a surprise. But their feminine self steps into empowerment. It's showing me receptivity. And you had, I think it was you, had a very masculine response. I fixed it. For some reason, this is the one you lost the manual with. I don't know how else to explain it, but for this one, you don't have the manual to it. Does that make sense? Like, whenever you first encountered this person or you started connecting them, I don't know how long ago, it's just, at some point on your timeline when you two lost touch or so, you don't have a manual for this person. And it's kind of like I can't take it for granted or assume I'm knowing how I build it. You know, and I didn't really understand how much I wanted it until it was gone. Or there was a break, or there was some sort of separation, or there's some sort of possibly land, time, and space between you two. I don't know. Distance could come into play with this for sure. Or just life. But you're here now, the both of you are, and you're both claiming it in some way that I can see, and it makes sense to you too. And that's really all I care about. Is your congruency, not your incongruency. So here we have a relationship that is focusing, I believe, on the fundamentals, and it feels good to you. Okay? All right, a little slower there, and that's fine. It looks like that's what you two might need, yeah? All right, Ten of Pentacles. Just as long as I got you engaging with the darn thing, okay? And for their part, so were they. Like I said, I see this King of Pentacles getting a little more comfortable pulling in on that star. Therefore, the energy for it becomes brighter. All right. Let's see that Ten of Pentacles, showing that Ten of Pentacles, showing that Ten of Pentacles. I can't. We lost the manual for this one. How do we make it operate? There's something about this connection. You say we can't take it for granted. It's different. It's not obvious. Oh, but the best connections are never obvious, honey. Okay. You know. Ten of Pentacles suggests stability, shared environment. What's going on? Seven of Pentacles, steady growth, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Overall, just the overall life path I'm seeing for you, this person aside, you're saying it's not easy to be you. Okay? That you've had to work really hard to be where you are. I believe you. You're showing me lots of 3D that's over practiced energy. A lot of repetition. Lots. And you're saying it's your particular labor, but you stand by it. You have a particular methodology around you that you are used to. You are Leo, I believe, that relies heavily upon the 3D. I don't fault you for that. That's most people, you know. So it's probably much easier for you to rely upon what you know. And everything else that presents itself as complicated, nonsensical, etc., you didn't necessarily attach yourself to it as this is for me, you know. We had to understand it after the fact, and this happens quite a bit when stuff is not, again, obvious on the surface. You're saying everything you've always had to work hard for, always. And it's just easier for you to stick to what you know, even if it's difficult, because, hey, it's still something that you know. You take everything you do very seriously. Okay? All the humor aside. You're saying everything you do, you want to be able to stand by with 100% conviction. Even if it's difficult, especially if it's difficult, because you're saying you're someone who takes responsibility for things when they work out and when they don't work out. Okay? You're saying that's what's lent to your own particular practice, stability, and sense of security. You're saying you're used to things riding on you. And that sometimes you can't understand how other things don't fit you, because you don't really exactly have the room to explore that. You don't have much space to. So I can see where something isn't incredibly obvious to you on the upfront, where it might fit into your life, or how much room you're supposed to give it to breathe, or to function, or allow itself to play out in mysterious ways. Of course, that's that's a great song too, Mysterious Ways. Yeah, it used to be my own particular kind of anthem, that song was. That's YouTube, by the way. Okay. Anyway, my point, for some of you that might mean something. Mysterious Ways, YouTube. For some of you, it's just been so much easier to understand and therefore develop your life around what it is you know. But also that leaves you so little room to explore the unknown and anything that might be mysterious. Okay. So the fact that you're being so careful with this relationship construct, I think it's very indicative to who you are. Absolutely. And this time you're actually allowing yourself to afford the pleasure of building this from the ground up with somebody, and it feels good to you. You see how it fits the relevancy of your life, whereas perhaps before it did not. And that's why we have things like the Tower, blowing the moon over, and really understanding and getting in touch with the less obvious, and getting more in touch with the mysterious and making it less mysterious, and see how it fits us in our life and where we can't afford to give it room. So I know that you tend to make your decisions very carefully, and you lean into them, and you accept the full weight of your decisions. This to me looks like a good one. Okay? It looks like a good one. Patience, yeah, patience. A rebirth for some of you last winter. Perhaps that's when the Tower moment happened. Ghosted. There it is. There's the accusation. Ghosted. The divine feminine ghosted my ass, right? Or you're the divine feminine and you feel that you ghosted. Okay, it's really interesting because I've seen the masculine response come from you many times. Not an accusation, guys. I read the cards. That's what I do. Role reversal is always a thing, of course. Ghosted by the divine feminine. I know. Remember, can you hearken back to this? The Nine of Cups. When I said I'm saying a feminine receptive response. Here's the female here, feminine energy. Acknowledging that they walked. Eight of Cups. Also called ghosting. and that they worlded that. They're feeling more now empowered towards this connection than they did previously, based on what? This information that we opened with. Okay? And like I said, there's a kind of an interesting poker face in here. It says, yeah, I love you. Of course I love you. But it makes everybody feel good. Patience. Patience, darling. Rebirth for some of you since last winter. Yeah, we don't need any more of those. I think we got that. Okay. Ooh, snappity snap snap. Okay. Fishes. Very resourceful. Oh, I have no doubt. Absolutely. You can't, honey, you can't have this kind of lifestyle and not be resourceful. There's just no way. I mean, that is deep, dedicated work. No matter how hard it gets, you're like, I'm there. I don't take sick days. Okay. We just keep rocking and rolling because that's what I signed up for. I respect this. I do. I know lots of people who live like this. It's their 10 of Pentacles by choosing. And what do I say all the time about that 10 of Wands? If you're going to have a 10 of Pentacles and I see a 10 of Wands, it needs to be the 10 of Wands of your choice that you can stand behind and say, I can carry that. With your particular conviction here at the Hierophant, I believe you. You're actually an old hand at this. That tells me you leave very little room to chance or mystery. But it's also made you very resourceful. Very resourceful. I bet you can feed many and give much to many people. Okay? All right. Highly resources, highly connected. 34. And then we also have the opportunity here for change, to move in a different direction. Yes. From imprisonment, moving out of imprisonment. Okay. That sense of change. And I can take leadership or change in this. I have say in my own life. Okay? If I've been feeling chained up, blocked up, I can change that. That's a choice. It might be rolling the dice. But how else do you find out? How else do you find out? Number 39, eh? Very good. Yeah, I can feel like you're rolling the dice on this one. I like it. Whatever it is. You got it. You got it. Roy Orbison, you got it. You got it. All right. I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.